What's up, everybody? This is Jhenry, taking you on a ride with me to Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania. Beautiful fall morning. Leaves changing color. It's just amazing out here. Been on the road for about 5 hours now. Been driving up most of the night. Why am I going to Tobyhanna? Man, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked. It's to do an hour of work. That's right, an hour of work. It has nothing to do with internet marketing or affiliate marketing. It's just a different stream of income I've been able to continually manipulate and use to my advantage. It's a game I'm just too deep in to just leave. It's a good 6 figures a year, and as I said, it's about an hour of work at each site. And I've been lining up my little duckies in a row, and I'll be traveling for about the next 2 months, going to different sites and doing about an hour of work. Now, I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag on what it is, but it has a lot to do with IT acquisition, integration management, just some out there topics. I mean, next level, I've already said too much. One of the good things about traveling this much is each place I'm going to, I've got some great people to meet with. On the fringe, internet marketers that are just doing things. I think I've said too much again. I can't even tell you their names just yet because I got to make sure that it's okay with them. Now, the reason I'm meeting all of these people and I've lined up all these trips over the next couple months is to develop a system or a program that can really guarantee someone's success in internet marketing, affiliate marketing, running CPA campaigns, doing SEO work for their clients. A lot of internet marketers today, they're just not cutting it. They're not having the success they need. And there's a lot of reasons for that. The primary reason that I've been seeing is that their inner game just isn't lined up with their outer game. They can't get the two to cohere. They may want something extremely bad, but the actions they're taking just aren't cutting it. Those actions aren't inspired. Those actions aren't passionate. Being broke isn't about money. And likewise, being wealthy, it's not about money. It's about a state of mind. And once you figure that out, once you get that ingrained, and you don't just know it, but you know it, success just comes, it just flows to you. It is tough for new internet marketers. I mean, just the scope of the business itself is so involved and detailed. It's like, the more you know of it, the more you don't know. And there's so many aspects and approaches to this game. That's right, it's a game and you're playing it. Or it's playing you. People are making money at it, and some people are making some great money. But there's a lot more of you out there that aren't making nothing. Not nothing. And as you get more into the game, you start seeing that it's not so much about your actions, it's about how you can scale those actions. The biggest misconception a lot of people that are new to this game have is that it's about the money. Well, if you don't have money, sure, it is about the money. But once you have the money, it's not about the money, it's about the time. There's only so much one person can do, and if you're bogged down in these details, I mean, just the nitty-gritty, hands-on, get your fingernails dirty type IM work, you know you're losing scope of the bigger picture. So part of the problem is time, and the other part of that equation is scaling out. And if you're not doing this, you're failing already. Now, one of the tactics I'm going to introduce in this new program is called organic marketing. And this is not something new by any means. I mean, this is tried and true. This is evolved internet marketing. And it goes kind of something like this. You can't do it alone. I mean, you might have some one-hit wonders. You might be struggling along, but you're not scaling your business. And you're doing it alone. So what's the solution? Well, you find other people like yourself. And together, you can do a lot more projects than you can alone. You might discover that while you've got some great strengths in certain areas, you know, maybe original content creation, maybe you know some CSS and PHP scripting skills, you'll find that you also have a lot of weaknesses. So when you compare yourself with somebody else, you know, maybe you're strong in an area they're weak, and you're weak in an area where they're strong, it's like you're doubling your efforts. And that's going to be one of the secret weapons that can really show some improvement and success in not just your game, but your group's game. Because of course this leads up to not just you and another person, but once you two start making success, you're going to have to add a third person to the equation. So you're already networking on a basic level. People are out there. Are you forming alliances with them? Internet marketing is all about networking. So that's where you've got to grab the game by the balls and go for it. You can't compete with the experts in this field because their pool of resources is just too damn great. The best example of that is Howie Schwartz. You know, a lot of you might have heard that he's retiring, but come on, did Michael Jordan retire? I don't think so. Howie's taken a sabbatical, I bet. Because I've worked with a lot of his project managers, and I tell you, the infrastructure that they've built, not with just the people or their outsourcing teams, but the infrastructure of mini-nets and intranets to money sites and landing pages, unbelievable. How did they do it? They pulled their resources together. Now, if you're just starting out, one of the ultimate lessons you can learn is automation. Do you want to be plugging away, making your social bookmarks 2-3 hours a day, or are you going to drop a dime and buy some great automated programs that will do that for you, thereby freeing up more time? Like I said,